This is Zeus from Olympus. If you are watching this, keep it to yourself. Greetings, esteemed heroes of Dominion. It is I, Zeus, returning with yet another enlightening video to enhance your tactical prowess on the battlefield. Today, I am thrilled to unveil a refined iteration of a previously introduced team composition, one that promises even greater efficacy and strategic advantage. Previously, I introduced a team composition centered around disrupting the enemy's energy flow, a potent strategy that undoubtedly turned the tides of many battles. However, in the relentless pursuit of perfection, I have honed this concept further to present to you a more streamlined and formidable lineup. Our reimagined team composition comprises Nebula, Jorgen, Polaris, and Helios, a synergistic ensemble meticulously crafted to exploit the weaknesses of our adversaries and dominate the battlefield with unparalleled finesse. The fifth hero slot remains flexible, allowing for adaptation based on the unique challenges posed by each opposing team. For encounters against formidable foes like Rufus, Jet emerges as the ideal choice, his abilities perfectly complementing our strategic objectives. Alternatively, the inclusion of Pepe or Lilith serves to bolster our offensive capabilities in other scenarios, ensuring adaptability and versatility in our approach. One notable refinement in this new iteration is the realization that Nebula no longer requires the protective shield of Aiden. Through rigorous analysis and meticulous observation, it became evident that Nebula's role as an energy manipulator remains unimpeded, even in the absence of Aiden's protection. This realization has allowed for a more fluid and dynamic deployment of resources within our team, empowering Nebula to fulfill her pivotal role with unparalleled efficacy. Furthermore, careful scrutiny of battle reports has revealed a compelling insight into the remarkable performance of Helios. In a significant majority of battles, Helios emerges as a formidable force, inflicting substantial damage upon opposing teams and tipping the scales of victory decisively in our favor. This newfound understanding of Helios's prowess underscores the strategic significance of his inclusion within our team composition, solidifying his status as a linchpin in our quest for battlefield supremacy. As we venture forth into the crucible of combat, armed with this refined team composition, let us remain steadfast in our pursuit of excellence. In our revised team composition, Nebula assumes the crucial role of tank, strategically positioned to intercept enemy attacks and manipulate the flow of energy on the battlefield to our advantage. Her unique ability to dodge incoming attacks not only ensures her survival but also facilitates the accumulation of energy, allowing her to unleash her devastating skill, astral projection, with increased frequency and potency. Astral projection is a formidable weapon in Nebula's arsenal, capable of turning the tide of battle with its devastating impact. This skill manifests as a slowly flying projectile that, upon activation, unleashes a devastating wave of damage upon enemies within its area of effect. The total damage inflicted is formidable, comprising 120% of Nebula's physical attack power plus an additional 200 multiplied by her level. Moreover, the skill disperses the energy of enemies, effectively hampering their ability to execute their own skills and turning their strength against them. Furthermore, Nebula's equilibrium skill augments the magical prowess of Jorgen, enhancing his effectiveness in combat. By increasing Jorgen's magic attack power by a staggering 170,000, Nebula ensures that our team possesses the necessary firepower to overcome even the most formidable adversaries. This synergy between Nebula and Jorgen underscores the strategic depth of our team composition, enabling us to unleash devastating magical assaults with precision and efficacy. With Nebula at the forefront of our formation, dodging attacks, manipulating energy, and bolstering the strength of our allies, we stand poised to conquer the battlefield and emerge victorious in the face of adversity. In our revised team composition, Jorgen assumes a pivotal role as the master manipulator of enemy energy, wielding two formidable skills that disrupt the flow of power and sap the strength of our adversaries. With his unparalleled ability to interfere with the energy dynamics of the battlefield, Jorgen emerges as a linchpin in our strategy to control the tempo of combat and secure victory. Jorgen's first skill, Torment of Powerlessness, is a potent offensive tool that strikes at the heart of our enemy's power reserves. By summoning a menacing skull to the enemy's front line, Jorgen inflicts devastating magic damage upon nearby foes, leaving them reeling from the onslaught. Moreover, those affected by the skull find themselves stripped of their ability to gain energy for a period of 9 seconds, effectively crippling their ability to execute powerful skills and turning the tide of battle in our favor. Complementing his offensive capabilities, Jorgen's second skill, Tainted Wounds, allows him to further exploit the vulnerabilities of our adversaries. With every attack he launches, Jorgen siphons a portion of the affected enemy's energy, draining their strength and weakening their resolve. This insidious ability to steal energy, amounting to an impressive 110 units with each strike, ensures that our enemies remain perpetually on the back foot, struggling to muster the resources necessary to mount a counteroffensive. Together, these two skills form the cornerstone of our strategy, allowing Jorgen to exert unparalleled control over the energy dynamics of the battlefield and tip the scales of combat decisively in our favor. With Jorgen at the helm, manipulating enemy energy with ruthless efficiency, our team stands poised to emerge victorious in even the most challenging encounters. In our refined team composition, Polaris emerges as a pivotal figure, wielding her formidable Northern Lights skill to render Sebastian's defenses utterly useless. With her unparalleled ability to extend the duration of control effects and diminish the activation chances of enemy skills, Polaris ensures that our team maintains its dominance over the battlefield, allowing us to continue manipulating the flow of energy to our advantage. Polaris's Northern Lights skill unleashes a dazzling display of celestial power upon her enemies, enveloping them in a radiant aura that amplifies the potency of our control effects. With her allies' control effects lasting an astounding 60% longer when applied to affected foes, Polaris ensures that our enemies remain ensnared in our grasp, unable to break free from our strategic maneuvers. Moreover, the Northern Lights possess an additional, devastating effect, a reduction of enemy skill activation chances by 10 levels. This cunning manipulation of enemy skills further diminishes our adversaries' ability to mount a coordinated assault, leaving them vulnerable to our team's relentless onslaught. But Polaris's contributions to our team extend beyond mere control. Her violet skill adds yet another layer of complexity to our strategy. When a pulsing comet or glacial fortress explodes, the affected enemies are subjected to a true freeze status effect for 3 seconds. During this time, the frozen enemies are stunned and deprived of their ability to accumulate energy or other vital resources. Additionally, magic damage dealt to them is dramatically increased by 140%, while physical damage is significantly reduced by 80%. With Polaris at our side, we now boast a formidable trio of heroes capable of manipulating enemy energy with unparalleled efficiency. Helios's presence on the battlefield was initially intended to expedite the dismantling of Sebastian's shield, yet her role has evolved beyond mere shield disruption. Instead, Helios now stands as a formidable force in her own right, wielding her considerable power in tandem with Polaris's magic penetration and her violet skill's potent damage boost. With Helios's skill set and synergies fully realized, she emerges as a devastating damage dealer capable of unleashing unparalleled destruction upon our adversaries. Her high synergy with Polaris's magic penetration ensures that her attacks pierce through enemy defenses with remarkable efficacy, dealing devastating blows to our foes. Moreover, the addition of Polaris's violet skill further amplifies Helios's offensive capabilities, granting her a staggering 140% increase in damage output. This substantial boost transforms Helios into a veritable powerhouse on the battlefield, capable of decimating even the hardiest of adversaries with her relentless assault. The inclusion of Jet in our team composition proves invaluable when confronting adversaries like Rufus, whose resilience against magic and pure damage presents a formidable obstacle. With Jet by our side, we unlock the means to overcome Rufus's indomitable defenses and emerge victorious on the battlefield. Jet's skill, Potion of Fatigue, serves as a potent weapon against Rufus and his ilk, unleashing a poisoned potion flask upon the closest enemies. Those affected find themselves robbed of their ability to regenerate health for a significant duration of 8 seconds. This debilitation strikes at the heart of Rufus's resilience, rendering his defensive capabilities significantly compromised. With Rufus stripped of his regenerative abilities, our team gains the upper hand, allowing us to capitalize on his vulnerabilities and unleash a relentless barrage of magic damage upon him. By leveraging Jet's skill to neutralize Rufus's regenerative capabilities, we pave the way for our magical onslaught to pierce through his defenses and secure victory for our cause. Peppy and Lilith emerge as formidable assets in our arsenal, each offering unique strengths that complement our team's dynamic strategy on the battlefield of hero wars. Peppy's prowess lies in her ability to provide invaluable shielding support to our team, fortifying our defenses and bolstering our resilience against enemy assaults. With her formidable shield in place, our heroes gain a crucial layer of protection, enabling them to weather the storm of battle with greater durability. Moreover, Peppy's remarkable damage output further solidifies her role as a versatile combatant, striking fear into the hearts of our adversaries with her potent attacks. Meanwhile, Lilith shines as a beacon of magical devastation, her formidable magical prowess unleashing devastation upon our foes with unparalleled ferocity. With her high magic damage output, Lilith emerges as a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield, decimating enemy ranks with her potent spells and turning the tide of battle in our favor. Her ability to unleash devastating magical attacks makes her a formidable asset in our quest for victory, striking fear into the hearts of our adversaries and ensuring our triumph on the field of battle. Whether harnessing Peppy's shielding prowess or unleashing Lilith's magical onslaught, our team stands poised to overcome any challenge that lies before us. Together, we shall harness the unique strengths of these formidable heroes and emerge triumphant in the crucible of combat.